Alright. So, last week, it was... Was it mostly just... Oh yes, we started at, Atazmuhaha. We had to cross the bridge. Azaka told you all what the tribute that you had to... Or the homage that she had to pay to W.H.O, so that, something bad wouldn't happen. Well, everyone got their tribute done. And then the Paladin went last. And rolled a 0 on that check. And so W.H.O's bouncer got up and started smacking. But luckily the party was eventually able to overcome the golem while Brelin was wild searching every round for a whole minute. And didn't fireball them all to death. Instead, produced twice the party numbers of flumps. But
twice.
Yeah, but it was all good. Got to the edge eventually, got to the other side, didn't lose Ducky, almost lost Ducky. But started going again, ran into some members of the Flaming Fist who were like wanting to be like, hey, it's like papers please on your charter, but oh, we're outside of the zone. Well, we better go get on that expand the territory thing. Onward, my fellow brethren.
Made it awkward for everyone too. Let's be honest.
Everyone. But then moving on a few days or later, I couldn't remember if it was the same day or a few days. Let's see. Alright. Okay, it was actually the day after. So this was the day after. Okay. So, then where we left off last, and then where we left off at the end of session, was the, you stumble across a, I guess some sort of party of lizard folk. I'm gonna stop the happy nature music. Ooh, what'd I just do? Happy nature music real quick. Change to serious. Why so serious track? But yes. I heard a lot of clicking going through.
Is that me?
I think it might be.
I will move my microphone further away from my...
Okay.
mouth. Is that better?
I still hear it. It's not as bad, but I...
Okay, I will do this. I'll activate that Discord noise suppression stuff. How about now?
I'm not hearing it.
Alright, well, turns out that Discord sound suppression stuff worked pretty well then.
Right. So anyway, they come out of the forest and upon immediately... Oh, if everyone here, I'll set that map aside. You can arrange yourselves accordingly if I just plopped you all down in what seemed like somewhat of a decent area, but you can rearrange yourselves if you wish. But you see what looks like seven type, kind of warrior types, and in the middle there's a shaman. Which they stop. They all hold up their. They do all kind of hold up their shields at the ready. They are holding shields. They are holding shields. Yep. They're turtle shields, I think. Yeah. I'll hold up their turtle shields and stand at attention.
Big turtles.
The shaman in the middle starts speaking in Draconic. Which most of you just hear. Brelin, you're the only one that would understand them. To which he calls out, it's like, what is your business in these jungles?
Yeah. Well then, Sha. And which means, we're just passing through. We mean you no ill will. Hello?
Yep. They kind of, they all kind of look at each other. Then they all look at Ducky.
What do you, I'll look at them and I'll say, he belongs to us.
Well, that's not going to end well.
Say, we are on the hunt. We can. You have with you great bounty. Great prize for village.
Oh no.
I will, I will cast I'll cast a minor, no, I can't do that. Yeah, shit. You know, the time that Settle Spell would come in handy. Instead I'll say, we may have great bounty, but we also have great risk. Yeah, I'm gonna, and I will try and stand tall and look, impressive in my stature.
Okay. Are you trying to intimidate?
I guess
them?
I'll roll an intimidation. Yeah, I guess that is what I'm doing, I suppose. I'm going to do so with advantage using Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
God, you in this Tides of Chaos. Never escape your endless wonders of what happens.
Oh, alright.
Buddy, get ready for chaos. That'll play.
You might just scare him away.
That would kind of be unfortunate. This would have been nice XP, but
If we would win the fight.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, we're fully we're definitely fully healed. You know, I think we have.
I'm not concerned about the fully healed. I'm concerned about we might lose one or two people because
A lot of
depends on
people.
how smart these fighters are.
They look they seem taken aback a little bit. A lot of the other lizards are looking to the shaman. He's looking around. Let's see. We cannot return without a bounty. We must provide for our people.
Fair enough. But there is many more life in these woods. Many more to be hunted, without unnecessary risk to you and your kin. And and I will say we saw a pack of Triceratops just 2 miles back.
All right, roll deception.
Motherfucker.
At least you got a +7 here.
Yeah, and it's 12, so like, they could, but the guy could fail that.
All right. Yep, okay. It's like, he begins to look angry. Do not lie to us. We cannot spend many more days in here without chasing phantom herds. People are hungry. We're hungry. Oh.
Would you like some, would you like our aid in help hunting? Or perhaps some rations?
Trying to buy his way out. I like it.
What do you have?
I have the standard issue protein pack number 4s.
Oh my god.
That we here, but they travel very well. It's quite an excellent utilitarian method of providing yourself with nutrients, I would say.
He begins to walk up cautiously. Are you showing some of it?
Yeah, I'll pull out one of my rations.
He sniffs it a little bit. We would be satisfied with 3 days worth for each of us.
Oh. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24.
Yep.
Can we afford? I'll give them all 13 of mine because I don't eat, so I never really needed them in the first place.
Oh, you don't eat?
No, I don't eat.
Oh.
How are we doing on overall food for the party? Like,
I'll check the party sheet. See what.
Like I said, I don't eat, so I'm good. And if we get hungry, we can always eat ducky.
Oh my goodness gracious.
There are There are a total of 74 rations in the party. Samuel has the majority of it.
We only need to feed 4 every day.
Every day.
Well, and that's not really just 3, because I don't think we have to worry about Asaka. She kind of
which gives us what, 16 days of food without doing any foraging.
Yeah, but we can always forage. We could also just kill these people for experience points
and eat them,
and then eat them.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll let that.
How's the party feel about it?
I'm definitely on the side of not giving them my food, especially since I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, speaking we don't know anything. All I see is a.
I will explain the situation to you, y'all.
Well, if you're telling us that they want Ducky, I'm gonna move in front of Ducky.
Yeah, but I'll say no. They've agreed don't part with them. To only take how many was it? 3 times
It's like,
six, 3 times 8, so 20. But only
yeah,
24 rations. And they seem quite hungry, so it's up to you. I think it would be quite a reasonable course of action to part with some of our food, um, to avoid confrontation and, you know, what harm does it bring to these
who says that they're a man of
hungry
like
folk?
they're a lizard of the word?
Well, if they were going to kill us and take our food, attack us anyway, why would they ask for our food first? They'd just take it off our dead body.
My concern is going to be now they know us as a source of food, and what happens when and if they come back.
I see. I don't feed the bears type of situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, how do you know they're a lizard of the word? They're gonna just leave after we give them food. That's exactly where I was going.
Feed one stray cat, and the next day your deck is
Yeah,
covered.
exactly.
Kind of the issue, right?
I don't. I mean, I suspect we'll move out of the territory relatively quickly.
I'm
Who's to
okay
say
with
they
not
won't?
fighting. I don't want us. I don't love the idea of setting a precedent of us always giving away our food in these moments, and I worry that if they've got a village, as you said, to go back to, what happens when the village just finds out that there was a group of adventurers who gave up some food? If they're that
A
desperate, that
wellspring
hungry.
of food. Yeah, I was about to say who is like a wellspring of food for them, and then the next
Well-
group is not so kind.
What if we don't need this. Look, we can quibble about what precedents we might be setting, but we can always, if it becomes a problem, we can always change ways. And right now, the fact is, we have an excess, and these people are deficient, and
You're not wrong.
We can avoid a confrontation by simply trotting with stuff we don't have any use for at the moment. So
And at the moment,
it seems like common sense to me.
but
I'm okay
when we
with
run
this.
out,
We just give up. Let's just give up the 21 days of food, and we keep a very close eye. If they come back, I would
Okay.
offer Brelin. You give them a warning that if they come back for more, that we will be then feasting on them instead of us giving up our food to them.
Okay.
Make
that's
sure it
not
is
gonna
clear
turn out okay.
that there is. Yeah, well, guess what? I ain't fucking around with somebody coming back for more food afterwards.
Okay. Well, I will.
You don't have to phrase it the same way I did, obviously, but you get what I'm saying.
Braylon will nod in agreement.
Okay, I'm in. Let's just do this and move on.
Okay.
I will. Yeah, and Braylon will say. Yeah, as we dispense the rations, he'll look to them and say, "Yeah. So yeah. Oh well, I guess he'll say this in Draconic, but he'll basically tell them that. Yeah, we don't have much more. We don't have much more food that we can afford to give away after this. So if they come back, they shouldn't expect the same sort of
Kindness.
Fatality.
All right. The shaman nods and we have an agreement then. And then taps his staff on the ground 3 times. One of the lizard folks steps forward with the sack, puts it on the ground.
We fill up the sack with 24 rations.
All right. So, which inventories are they coming from? Because there's
13 come from me.
so 13 come from you.
I can give up 4 of mine.
1, 2.
We can have Marlboro give up. Well, I've always just done this. Marlboro gives up 4 of his, and then we'll have Who give up 3, and we'll do some foraging tonight to try to up some permanent food statuses that we may have.
All right, let's.
We've been like kind of foraging only when required, but maybe at this point it's a good idea for us to like start keeping up a bank of food a little bit. You know?
Yeah, I am now realizing that Marlboro. I don't know how much Marlboro has. Hold on. Okay. Yep, okay, Marlboro will give up 4. He's currently out of rations. We'll start after that.
I got a phone call coming in.
Alright. I took some from Brelin, we got there. And who
I've been just counting them down.
Okay. Did you remove them from your inventory?
Well, I am now.
Okay.
Like, I'm removing more from my inventory to give up. It would leave me with 11. Okay.
Okay. Yep. Alright. Alright, we're good then. Alright, they pick up the sack. Slings it over his shoulder. And they walk off into the jungle. And they're gone.
Better be.
There we go. We solved our problems without violence.
Wasn't as fun.
It's like, and you get minus experience points. Super bloodthirsty DMs. Like, all diplomacy is minus experience points. Shut up, Bard.
That man.
All right. Well, so anyway, all right, back to traveling.
Right.
And the goal is, and you're heading towards Kirsabal. Are you trying to follow kind of the river-esque path? Is that the idea?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. All right. Rest of the day is uneventful. All right. So the next day, are we still doing the Marlboro advantage thing?
Yeah.
Is that what the? Okay.
Yeah, I suppose so.
All right. Okay, so the next day. All right, it's the 20th. We gotta go to the 21st. 21st, sunny day. There is but no rain.
Well,
There's
that's a change.
yeah, no rain. I will say that Marlboro is going to gonna do some foraging real quick because he is out of food.
Yeah, I will forge too.
To which Marlboro finds jack shit. Let's find that link again. Foraging. We're in the jungle. You find food. Alright. 1d6 plus your wisdom.
2 plus
I think it's I think you have a 13.
1.
Yep, or a 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you find 3 pounds of food.
Cool. Back up to 13.
All right. Okay. So on today's, when you're taking them off, could someone take off an extra one for Marlboro because he was?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll just be at 12.
Okay. All right. And now for the roll.
Ooh.
Yep. All right. He needs to do a survival with advantage into the tower. Cool. All right. All right. Morning. Afternoon. Night. Uneventful day. All right. The next day. No rain again. Marlboro's gonna try again to find some damn food. There we go, Marlboro. What's your wisdom? What great wisdom do you bring? Ooh, he has 6 pounds of food.
19.
Go ahead and roll your d6.
Oh, great. I have 4.
All right. He can. So he just 6. I guess 5. Okay. He's gonna. Oh crap. He's gonna roll his. Oh, where did the thing go? There we go. All right, Marlboro's gonna roll survival with advantage. Okay, cool. Cool. So, okay, so. He realizes, alright, so you see where, alright, so y'all looking at the pin
Oh, what pin?
on the map, on the Chult map?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So that's where you thought you were. You're actually here.
Oh, great.
Wait, where? Oh,
We
amazing.
went all the way
You
back.
thought you were down there. Your Marlboro just
Yeah,
realized
sorry, I didn't see.
he may have just rolled terribly for like 2 days in a row.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Marlboro and I'm gonna say, okay, buddy, I got this.
All right. But moving on. Encounters. Well, yeah.
In the future, I think I'll take over.
Yeah, the roll has been made for the day. Yeah, it was his.
Yeah.
It was his sudden realization. Yeah. Oh, I'm confident that this is the right way now. Morning, afternoon. All right. Another uneventful day. The next day, a light rain. You may.
I will use Tides of Chaos and make a survival check with advantage.
Dear God. Okay.
Okay, I am back. Sorry.
All right. So just like if you're looking at the map, the party thought that they were. So the party realized that they were course correction by about that much.
Huh. We've been doing. Can I do some foraging rolls? How if we had another night off?
Marlboro's been doing it.
He's been doing.
Okay.
He's been doing some. If you want to do some right now, you can.
I would. How many have we done?
But only 3 days. Well, 3 days have passed. If you want to do one for each day.
One.
Nothing
That's enough.
Nothing that day. Nothing that day. Roll a d6 plus wisdom.
Four.
Okay, you have 4. Then you found 4 days worth.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I love survival.
Oh yes.
And then I cast mage armor.
Then you cast mage armor.
No, I'm kidding. I cast mage armor beforehand.
All right. I just need to break this fucker off. Okay. Right. Okay, so you're in.
It seems like I may have made a mistake.
Which way were you trying to head?
Due south.
Due south? Okay. Okay. What was the mistake?
No, I was just thinking that based on your response that it's possible we were going in the wrong direction because it sounds like
I had to remind myself on I had to remind myself on what DCs were based on terrain.
Okay.
Let's just say Marlboro's was so fucking low I didn't have to know. It was with advantage rolled an 8. All right. Uneventful day. I think we're gonna run out of my pre-generated weather.
Does that mean I need to roll survival again?
Will in a moment. I guess it looks like people are foraging. But you will in a moment.
Le forage.
A forage.
Nope. Yeah, I'm used to the army, man. We used to just get given food.
I literally only drink tea. Huh. Like,
Alright, 5. Marlboro.
At some point I might need to forage some tea leaves, but other than that, I'm good.
Marlboro is building up a stock. As he was wiped out. Alright. Okay. So, alright. So, Brelin, you realize that you were, the day before, 1 hex off, mostly in the right direction. You're actually in this hex.
It's not at all in the right direction.
Well, yeah. You went southeast rather than south. So, at the very least...
Well, I'll try and go southwest. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, now you want to go south.
Seems like it made more sense, but that's fine.
Okay. At the very least, whenever you realize a course correction, at least you know you got that one right. It's the long distance of the DM being silent. That's the scary part. All right. Quiet jungles.
Huh?
All right. I say quiet. It's been jungles are quiet. All right. To the next day. Which way are you heading now?
Southwest.
Southwest? Okay. All right, another uneventful day.
Okay. Well, you know what? I guess I'll do it again.
All right. Which way this time?
Why don't we go south?
Going south. Cool.
Into the unknown hex.
I will reveal more area in a moment once you're deeper into it. There's... Man, other games that's been... Last game was actually pretty encounter heavy for the amount of times we were rolling. Now you've got how many days without seeing jack shit?
And even when we did have an encounter, we resolved it with words.
Yeah. All right. Taking off a ration from Marlboro.
Do I need to roll again?
Yep. Okay. Which way you heading?
Southwest.
All right. Checking some. Okay. All right. Another uneventful day.
We're headed south.
Heading south. Cool. One moment. So that's hilarious.
What? Oh, God. That doesn't sound like a place we want to be.
All right. It's like you just...
Guys, I led us straight to Needle's bones.
All right.
Oh boy.
So, going through the jungle. Well, actually, it's the morning. Okay. All right. So, going through the jungle, you come across a interesting sight. A wide sinkhole yawns before you. The earth around it littered with goblin bones. The opening is 90 feet across and roughly circular, and the stone walls are nearly vertical. 30 feet down, a sinkhole is filled with murky green water. Hundreds of frogs hop from one floating plant to another. The massive rib cage and fine wing bones of a dragon rise above the murk. Vines, moss, and lichen hang from the bones. Judging from how much of the skeleton is exposed, the water can't be more than 3 or 4 feet deep.
Okay.
Got a little bit of a map representation. It's rough.
I will record this in my book.
Yeah. But yes. Well, I guess I don't know if the map is necessary. It's mostly what does the party do when
That was just for me.
that was just for you.
Would I know anything about? Could I make like a history check though to see if I like know anything about this place? Because it seems like, you know, if there's a dragon, dead dragon, and goblins displayed about, seems like a noteworthy event. You know.
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead and roll history.
Never mind.
Yeah, you're not. Nothing comes up about this. Just to help with some kind of size comparison. Oh, did that not show up? Why did that show up? No, show up for everyone. There we go. Except it's in a hole. How big was that hole? Wow, actually pretty big hole. Actually, I think it's the whole damn place. 90.
Oh
Yeah.
my!
Yeah, that's the whole map. Okay. It's
So this whole thing is in the hole.
yeah, actually it's yeah. Actually be about that much, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we go northwest. Like, huh. I don't know what we would do here, except take note of that. So, yeah. I guess we just move on, guys. What do you think? Does anybody have anything they want to do here?
I have no idea what this is, and I don't want to touch it with a 30-foot pole. So,
Okay. What about a 40-foot pole?
that one too. It still seems a little close for me.
We move on to Kirtheball.
Hopefully.
Okay. Right. Moving on. Alright. The rest of the day is uneventful.
Okay.
Time for some checks.
I did roll a check.
I was saying for survival for foraging
Oh, okay.
for the next day.
Yes. Yep. 2 pounds of food.
I could honestly God just roll a d20. I have no modifier to this.
Yep.
could just roll a d20.
Alright. Which way are you going?
Stomping around there in your heavy armor.
Which way are you intending on going?
In the only direction that gets us closer to Kirtheball.
Okay. Okay. All right. About a day away. Wow. That just keeps happening. All right.
Once more.
Hold on one moment. I need to bust out my weather tables because we've reached the point of my pre-gen stuff, but I still have the tables that I used to do it. So tables, TOA utility, Jolt weather. Cool. All right. Misty, no rain. It is the first day of Flame Rule.
Barely a huge party, I assume.
What a weird name for a month.
Yeah, wait till you get to Midsummer, the month of 1.
Okay.
But yes. All right. Okay. Head to Crucible. Gonna reveal the areas around Crucible. So your second to last one there. You actually were off, but you happened to.
But I went to exactly the right spot.
Yeah. Right.
We have, for the first time, explored more new map area, so that's good.
Now since Firefinger.
Hooray!
Yeah.
We did it!
All right, we're in Crucible. Give me a brief.
So proud of us, everyone.
Did I get it on the right day?
What's that huge black pit? Oh no, sorry. I zoomed just too far in, and then I was like, "What is that? Is it like a mini volcano? What's going on?"
All right, let's get it. Okay, so here's what here's kind of what you see at first. An ancient monastery overlooks the jungle from its perch on the cliff of a tall plateau. Stone steps and a rickety walkway connect the various buildings, the lowest of which is 500 feet above the ground. The main building is a circular, maze-like symbol carved into the crumbling facade. Or is it facade? Might be facade. Yeah.
Facade.
Every few minutes, bird folk either land at the monastery or launch themselves from its balconies and take to the skies. Oh, here's another visual. It's kind of the artistic view and the side view. All right. So you are currently you're currently at the bottom of this kind of side view. Let's get a token. Let's kind of get like a representation token. What's so good? What kind of dinosaur is Ducky again? I'm forgetting.
What?
Kind
He's a brontosaurus. No.
Hadrosaurus.
He's a hadrosaurus.
I had to check what my other my other game. The party locator is the one of the party's familiars because it's the basically the mascot. So I was like, what's a new? It's like who's why is Hadrosaurus not showing up?
Oh, this is gonna be challenging to ascend.
Oh yes.
They should really repair their walkway.
Maybe that's the point. Alright. Alright, almost. Okay. So you're currently down there. You're currently down there. Alright. Sorry, I'm shifting around a lot of stuff on a couple maps. There we go. Alright. Go away, Needle's Bones. You are unneeded. Alright. So, yes, you see there's a number of gaps in the walkways. Um, let's see.
Okay.
All right, let's see. To cross them, unless you've got by other means of getting across, is going to involve a series of checks, some athletics, some acrobatics. So I already...
Yeah. Okay. I would like to, what was the name of that guy again? The Terrafolk, or not the Terrafolk, the Aarakocra?
Checking real quick. His name was Nefir.
I would like to cast Minor Illusion. And like get and just like have a like just as loud as I can, but not like sound like screaming. Just be like, "We're here to see Nefir." To try and communicate that information to the people of Kirthapal.
You see a number of Aarakocra. Some have actually already noticed you're here. They look at you. Some of them are like, they kind of step out. They look at each other and then they wave you to come up.
Could you like grab a wooden plank or something to help us up?
We don't have any. We don't need them. Flies. He hovers 30 feet in the air.
Well, I understand that you guys don't need them. We kind of do. Is there a way that you've seen people do this before, or is the only people who've ever visited here been folks like yourselves who could fly?
Normally it's our people, but other people have gotten here. There's, few good jumps. They can make it. If you fall, it hurt a little bit, but eventually they get it.
We'll leave Ducky at the bottom.
Good idea.
We've already had Ducky do one really, really painful jump at some point.
He's not going to make it. He's like, yeah, don't bring that. That should stay down there.
Could you like drop us down a rope or something? Like we've got rope. Could you like? Seems like it would be simpler.
You see Sam just goes, nah, screw it. Let's jump.
Alright. So you... if you wish to jump, let's... Okay.
How high up are we? How high up is this guy talking to us from?
The one that's talking, he's over there. He's at the first set of buildings. Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh, okay. Okay. So here's the I was confused on how these checks work. So basically what you have to do is you have to make 3 ability checks. Of which all pass all 3, and you make it up to the monastery. For each fail, some things might happen. But your successes count as successes, and we move on to the next one.
Okay.
So
I'll go first.
I'm gonna now, because who is who, he doesn't need
And
to
is
make
immune to all these challenges.
pretty much, because he can get there the same way the Arakakra can.
Yep.
All right,
I
so
declare I'm special.
all right, so let's get all right. So basically, there's an athletics, an acrobatics, and a perception. Which one do we want to start out with?
Why don't we do them in that order? And why don't we do them in that order?
In that order? All right. Okay, who's going first?
Me.
All right, you roll athletics. All right, you are successful. Next.
I roll all 3 of mine at the same time.
No, let's just get everyone past each one. First.
Okay.
Okay, so Brelin, you got to make a choice here. You're either gonna take some damage or gain a level of exhaustion.
Take some damage.
Okay. All right, Brelin, you take 9 damage from falling.
Okay.
All right. Did that even? Oh, mostly absorbed by temporary hit points. Okay. All right.
I made the correct choice.
All right. You may go again after you scurry your way back up.
Okay. I will try again. I'll take some damage.
Taking some damage. All right, here we go. 10 bludgeoning damage.
I would like to cast invisibility.
Okay.
I'm just hoping to get the one that makes me fly.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, cool. You have a fifth level magic missile.
Yeah, okay. Nothing happens.
So all of you see him fall, and then in the dust, a bunch of force missiles come shooting out and hitting random objects. All right.
Okay, I'll go.
Try one more time, I guess.
Yeah.
This is why I didn't want to do this. Alright? I'm gonna add a d6.
Highly effective D6.
So we taking damage.
At this point, yeah, I'll take damage. And then I'll look at Marlboro and I'll be like, hey, isn't your job to help us out with shit like this?
Oh. He will particularly inspire you. What else has he got? I'm checking this.
How much damage have you taken?
There
I
you
have
go.
taken.
Hey!
Let me tell you, I've taken 30 points of damage.
Trying to jump over a
Thanks for
cliff.
being so gung ho. These bastards wouldn't lower a rope down for us, for Christ's sake.
All right, you make it. But now Marlboro's got to do his thing. Athletics is not the well. It's not in the negatives. To which it is not enough.
Oh no!
He's gonna take 10 damage, mostly absorbed.
I think I'm gonna need some healing. To be honest.
Alright. Oh, well, that was stupid. He casts guidance on himself.
He could have been doing this the whole time.
To be fair, most of your rolls it wouldn't have helped.
With the extra d6 on top of it.
No, it's D4.
But also with Bardic. And I can add a d6.
Yes. He'll be doing that from now on. Okay. He's gonna jump again. Nope. Of course. Okay.
This is how we die, guys.
This is the ultimate.
Trying to get to Kirsa Ball is how we died.
And who and I are just gonna be left like, I don't know what happened.
They couldn't jump.
This isn't the biggest strength party outside of Sam.
Like, I've been running around on this planet for thousands of years.
Sam's got a +7 to athletics. It's not acceptable.
Just gonna go ahead and hotkey all of things real quick. All right. Okay. Going again. Oh my god.
I dropped my Captain Crunch. Sorry, I thought I'd get me some cereal as if this is going so well.
As you, yeah.
Can Marlboro heal himself? I think
He
Like,
can. He can. To a point.
I just don't want to tell Henry, hey, why don't you go listen to the place where Marlboro died? And it was like just repetitively jumping off a ledge.
He's gonna cast a healing word on himself. All right. He's going again. There we go. Okay. All right, you've all made it past the first one.
Oh my god, the first one.
2 more checks to go. All right, the next one's gonna
Okay,
be.
so can I make a suggestion for me giving them the help action on the next ones? Where I stand up and I try to help push and or throw them to give them a little extra shove
Are you proficient
towards the
in
next ones.
Are you proficient in acrobatics?
I'm extremely proficient in athletics.
It's an acrobatics check.
Oh man, you could have helped with the athletic.
I am
level.
proficient in. Hold on, am I? Yes, I am. I have a star next to it.
Could you give me
I'm
some healing?
All right.
I am proficient in acrobatics. Yes.
Okay, then yes, you can.
Yes. Yes, I can give you some healing. Do I just lay on handsy for some health, or do I, like, do some cure wounds?
I don't know, man. It's up to you. I have 11 HP. I'm at the point where another foe could kill me.
Could you help me by targeting Brelin here?
Oh yeah, I think if you control click him on the combat tracker, or you can drag and drop the healing on him on the combat tracker.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
I gave you 3 health.
Good boy.
Okay.
Here's Sabal, the greatest of
Just gonna have to
enemies.
be more careful about how I do this in the future.
I can offer help to everybody though to everybody else on this one, and then take some damage myself if I have to.
All right. Okay, so we'll start with Brelin because Samuel's helping. You will have advantage. You are bardically inspired, and here's some. 1 second. Here's some guidance for you. You are sufficiently buffed.
Rolls in that one.
Followed by another nat 1.
And I'm gonna do acrobatics now.
Yep. And
I'm gonna use Tide the Chaos.
you already have advantage.
Already have it.
Okay.
Oh,
In that case, I won't use. Oh well, I just turned it off because that was pretty dumb. Okay.
Demandre, this lost you on Fantasy Grounds.
Oh no. What? Alright.
All right.
I'll take it.
Brelin, you are good. Okay, Marlboro's up next. Same advantages. He's actually really good at acrobatics. Oh yeah, he cartwheels his way up.
Now it's Sam's turn.
And now it's Sam's turn. You won't have advantage, but Marlboro is going to bardically inspire you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my own personal inspiration to give myself advantage on this from a 19 earlier.
I am he who is back.
You are good.
Okay.
All right. So far the party has climbed across the wider edges, nimbly stepped across boards, with gaps in them. And now it's time for perception checks.
Oh.
This does not bode well for me.
Okay. I guess there's no help with this one, eh?
Unless someone... Marlboro can't help.
It doesn't. I don't understand.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am proficient. I am double proficient in perception.
Okay. He can help. He can do the help action for these checks.
Okay.
Doodaloo.
Alright, you'll be guided. Oh.
from the skies.
Never mind, you don't need
Oh.
it. Okay, you don't step on any boards and fall through.
Wait,
Marb-
if I'm not stepping, do I need to make one?
No, because
You're
assuming,
flying.
I'm assuming you're flying.
Yeah. I'm just making sure. Because you said, well, everybody needs to make perception checks.
Or the ones that need to, yeah. Marlboro will roll. Makes it. Would have had an advantage, but he makes it anyway. And now it is time for Sam.
I do it with advantage.
Yes, you do it with advantage. You still have a bardic.
Oh,
Oh my god, you've nat one.
but I saved myself.
But did you is the question. I think you should use your part, my dude.
I think it's Bardic here.
Bardic. Roll the bardic.
Yeah,
Roll
it's a D6, right?
It is a D6.
50-50. Got it.
That's
Oh.
what you needed. You need at least a. You need at least a. Yeah. You need at least a 4. So, you get it. In which case, Bardic has the amount of time it takes. All Brelin ended up not needing it after because he. But Bardics have expired. But you have made it to Cure Sabal. You can now travel freely around Cure Sabal. Let's see. Where's my DM at? There you are. Alright. So, passing by, you would have, on this way past the dwellings, which is the, oh, sorry, the thing in the map is locked. So, yes. You pass through the dwellings, which you would have found a number of residences. They are mostly just they're Icocras.
Okay.
And there are maps, but I don't think the map is necessary for that area. I think I'm all split up into individual maps. Eventually, then you come to the bathing area. Which kind of just goes upward. What's this area?
Is this a meme? Is that a meme? It's like a bird bath. Is that the joke? Is this a joke?
Possibly. I'm not. It seems very ritualistic as you pass through. But you see a number
We
of
smile and wave.
yeah, you see a number of Arakok ritualistically cleansing themselves. Eventually getting up to the monastery.
Am I missing another map?
Cure the ball view is the.
Oh, there it is. Never
Well,
mind.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was yeah, I just wasn't
That's a new
putting.
one.
Yeah, this is a new one.
Oh, okay.
I just wasn't getting out each one because if you're just gonna Ducky's not here,
Oh, they're locked.
yeah, turn on.
Somehow Ducky just made it right past us.
I
knowing
can't
we have
see
another.
anything.
Why is this not working? That's...
Is it a dark vision thing?
Might be. Yeah, it might be. I'll turn lighting off. It might think it's dark. At the monastery. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say because I can.
All right. Settings. Line of sight's on. Turning lighting off.
Oh, I'm good now.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, on the way, could I have asked one of those Aarakocra where Nafir is?
They would have pointed you to the monastery.
Okay. More specifically?
Somewhere in the monastery.
Okay.
Um. All right, one moment. Boom.
Why does this feel like a dungeon?
It's about to be.
Okay. All right. Getting there. Eventually, you do run in. You do run into Nafir here. Huzzah! My friends, you have made it. There's a little bit of trouble, it seems. Looking at the two spellcasters.
Yeah, you really should put fix up those steps for real. Safety hazard for the rest of us anyway.
It was fine.
Perhaps he gets it.
Yeah.
But if we fix the steps, then the
Anybody
Velociraptors.
could- Oh.
Yeah, I suppose that's
It's like, or worse, the undead.
that's. You could maybe make put a door.
You can knock down a door. Can't knock down the side of a cliff.
I guess that's fair. I suppose you have your reasons.
Maybe like for the non-flying folk, maybe like a drawstring ladder. No.
Must be a hell of a
Down,
pain.
folks.
Yeah, exactly. A drawstring ladder. That would be the perfect solution. Just
Pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down.
yeah. Maybe a little cargo elevator for when you're trying to. Oh yeah, they don't really have those yet. Never mind.
He's like,
Which was a canon sentence.
well, it's a possibility. We will look into that. See what the see what our craftsmen have to say. Like what? But I welcome you to Chaos Ball. Hope your journey was all right.
It wasn't.
Oh,
It wasn't that bad. We all things considered, we didn't run into too much trouble on the way.
Yeah, but we went the wrong way. Due to
Look
that
at Marlboro.
yeah, dude.
Which
Just
I-
point due to
I
that
assume,
one.
which the Terror folk have been taken care of.
Oh yes.
No. Yeah.
They are
Let's
very
say they're,
dead and very gone.
Very gone, you say?
Sleeping with the fishes.
Not much
By
negotiating.
very gone, I mean the ones who are on the top of that tower are
If that
Not
was all
doing
of
well.
them, then yes, they're all gone. But if that's not all, if that wasn't all of them, then they're very much still alive everywhere else.
To bits, you say?
we killed like what 8 of them, something like that.
And there were already a number of dead ones when we got there, so certainly we thinned their numbers.
Yeah, we
And
saw
we
a
killed their
dwarf
leader.
and an elf, and
That
we
too.
saw a splat on the side of the
We saw the massacre of some elderly terrafolk by some. But yeah,
Well, Like, well, while you're here, we can have our leader talk to you about the ritual. It will require some additional spell components, from what I understand.
Yeah, about the ritual. What if certain party members can already fly?
You're not gonna get any benefit out of it, my dude.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I mean, I don't want to have done the work and not gotten anything. That's not how I roll.
Well, I mean, if you have any questions for us, we are quite knowledgeable of the jungle. We fly over it all the time. Our collective knowledge could possibly be helpful. You're welcome to ask whoever you want. Ask whoever you like, whatever you like.
I'll take knowledge. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yes, I mean, whatever suits you. This was all meant to be as a thank you. We have no when I mentioned the ritual.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, good. When I mentioned the ritual, that tends to be what a lot of people go for.
I didn't mean to push you.
No, it's all fine. It's all fine. You fucking Owlin. It's like,
Takes off mask. Has done disguise self. What?
yeah. But yeah, I can go get our teacher, or that's what we call a leader. You want to talk to her? She's quite knowledgeable.
Yeah. Well, she has to do the ritual anyway. If you did say that, so I'll just talk to her when she talks to everybody.
All right. He steps outside, flies up. You see him fly over to like the one of the higher houses. Be right back in a moment. Pterodactyl swoops, grabs him, flies away.
Not again.
After a few minutes, an elderly there you are. An elderly Arakakra. Apologize, they all have the same tokens, so
What you trying to say? That all Arakakras look the same?
I'm not saying it.
That's what Wizards of the Coast.
That's what Christopher Perkins has to say about it.
This is Arakakra racism.
He's the one that killed you at Firefinger, not me. Yeah. All right. To which a very elderly female Arakakra shows up. And she says, "Hello, children of the forest, of the land. I am Ashara, the teacher of Kirsabol. I understand that you helped our dear Nefir here in the situation with the Terrafolk."
Yeah, it seems like his buddies got into a lot of unsavory predicament.
Yes, come sit in a circle. So that is she wants to just sit like she's just kind of sitting down. Or as her legs seem somewhat frail.
Sam's just like very obviously concerned, but also like, meh, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, what's a
All right, Glyph.
wrong sentence?
He doesn't say it out loud. He just like goes and follows along with what she's asking to do.
Come all sit on the glyph of warding.
Come into this weird circle with symbols around the outside. That won't be awkward for you, will it? No.
You see. All right, delayed blast fireball. Uh,
A careful spell for us, of course.
yeah. But so Anafir says that some of you may wish to participate in the ritual that it gives you the gift of flight, but some of you may want some more information, given you're already having the ability to fly.
Yeah. Just maybe a couple of questions. Try to get something out of anything.
Well, I'd be happy to tell whatever I can. I guess if you could help me know what to answer, what's your business? Why do you explore the jungles of Cholt?
For money, power, fame. What I got
Speak for
hired to do.
yourself. Oh,
Well, she is
I'm
talking
just-
to me.
no. Oh, I thought you were addressing the group.
She is.
Oh. Oh, well, then I can still answer from myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, my Brelin was just a little bit surprised by
By my answer?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm only here because somebody paid me very well. Or is it saying to pay me very well if I haven't already got the money? Won't say that they're gonna pay me.
Yeah, I'm mostly here looking for information. I mean, we were tasked with resolving the situation surrounding this whole death curse business, but I'm really more looking for this this kind of place. Kind of lost track of place where something happened to me.
So I hear you're doing this for free.
I don't really have much need for coin.
Ask where something happened to you.
What?
Is this where something happened to you? You say.
Yeah.
And that is you speak of the death, and you also speak of the death curse. And of you, armored man.
Well, quite frankly, I'm big, I'm heavy, and the ability to fly for however long may be of great use to me. I'm more reality though. I'm here making new steps in my life. I don't have specific spotter information I need. So I'm here to help and assist people who I'm here with and make sure that their goals are met with fruitful ends. So the information you have for them is the same information you'll have for me.
I see.
And I also want to be able to fly, because I think that's going to be dope.
Very well.
It is pretty dope.
I'm sure.
Well, to you. Pointing to who?
Yes.
In terms of the riches, there's many places that contain riches.
You know of any magic items that could be found? I'm kind of not in a good spot when it comes to what I wield.
Well, I don't know of any magic items specifically. I can give a good guess where you might find some. Along with that of
great for me.
gold. If you
You're
were
speaking my language.
especially gold. If you were to go to Wormheart Mine, that would definitely have a lot of gold in there for somewhat of an obvious reason once it's been said. That is where Tinder lives. The dragon.
So many jokes I could make. So many jokes I can make about something named Tinder. Just absolutely busting through my head right now.
Your point. I assume. Do you have the map out? Do you have the map out where she can look at it?
Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
I'll pull it out. Or
All right. So on your map, I will. Actually, you know what? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to reveal because the name is hidden on it right now, but it is an open area on the map. Let's see. Wormheart Mine. Okay. All right. Wormheart 9 is now marked. I will put a circle around it.
oh,
It's way over there.
wow, that sounds really
Yeah.
challenging to
Yeah.
get.
And just
Where's it?
you have to zoom out on it. It's
No,
What is that Silku?
I don't have the original map.
It's Syndra's map of Chult.
I just put it in the chat.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, well.
What is that Shilku?
Shoku.
Because
Oh.
we catch a boat back to
Oh,
Port
Shilku.
Nanzaro from there.
Oh, crap.
Shilku. What? Remind myself what's there. I think I know what's there. Nope. Too far.
Yeah, man, and maybe if we can make it back to, like, if we can make it to a different place, like Inshao, maybe we could go around.
At a certain point, we may have to
Or
stop back and.
Kitchener's Inlet.
Yeah. The only way I think we could probably justify going there, like from here, is if we could catch a boat from Shilku back to Port Nyanzaru.
Shilku is a heavily volcanic area. There are places where boats can land, but no local residences.
Okay, so no.
Yes. Boats from Port Nyanzaru do go there, but and make port there from time to time, but they would prefer to stay on the other side of the bay. Wait a minute. Oh, my mistake. That was talking about the bay. Okay. Yes. It's a volcanic area. The water is very poison. There is an abandoned coastal village. That was destroyed long ago by the volcano, but
Okay.
there's little that we know of in that village that has survived or valuable.
So what you're telling me is it would not be a simple affair to catch a boat to Port Nyanzaru from there.
From there, no. But some do come. It is sometimes the destination of from the destination of those leaving Port Nyanzaru.
She's saying that if we go to Port Nyanzaru, we can get a boat to Shoku.
Yes.
Shoku.
You might also get lucky. There may be other boats around. We do notice a lot of boats coming out of Jahaka Bay.
Okay, that's possible. We could do it. It would definitely be a commitment, though.
Yes. Jahaka Bay is what we see much more activity in there. It wouldn't stay there a day or two. You'll likely see a boat. that you could flag down.
Okay.
In terms of other places of magical items, I know of one, but I must warn you. It is quite dangerous.
We're not interested then.
Yeah.
I am.
It would be the city of Omu.
Where?
It is not marked on the map at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I look to wait, is what you call it with this?
Azaka.
Azaka, yeah.
She stayed down with Ducky.
Oh yeah, because she don't like heights.
Very much.
And you said what was the name?
Omu.
Omu. Okay.
It sits between the Valley of Lost Honor and the Peaks of Flame.
Oh.
A really bold thing to name stuff.
The Valley of
Peaks
Lost
of Honor, Valley of Flame.
No. What? No.
It is an old forbidden city.
I stop.
Makes sense.
In character, I stop, and I'm just like, no. We're not gonna skip past like you just said that right. You said the Valley of Flame and the Peaks of Honor.
Yes.
It's the Valley of Lost Honor and the Peaks of Flame.
The
Sounds like a fun place. I don't know.
I'm telling you. See, this man gets it. This man should get flight.
I must warn you though, dark forces come from that city, especially as of late. We are constantly harassed by the gargoyles.
Well,
That
might be somewhere we need to go.
That sounds like a later level endeavor.
yes, it is. The place is inhabited by gargoyles that harass us. They will even attack us here sometimes if they make the flight. There's also a city of Wanti there.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah, man, sounds like a party and a half.
But the entire city is not inhabited. It's just a single part. The place is actually quite large.
Yeah, see, look at that. Worrying over nothing. We'll just go around. I mean, it's either Warm Heart Mine with Tinder or Momu. Omu. Not Momu.
I think we should go to neither of those places.
The realities we face on our journey are danger everywhere. I don't believe that there is necessarily everywhere we go will be dangerous. The reality of this is we must pick all the ones that we can do will benefit us if we survive. So we must understand that from the outset for us. It's not as simple as just, oh, we're gonna die here. There's many more pieces involved in this conversation. I feel at times we are forgetting.
Would like to say that we fought against that golem, and
Oh, let's not beat around the bush about that. We got through that on sheer fucking luck. Let's not act like we're some gods.
I could do nothing.
Sheer
I could
fucking
do nothing
luck.
to that. I'm trying to better myself.
Okay, look. This is... Okay.
Everybody can't make
right?
fucking
So,
flumps come out of nowhere.
okay. The flumps weren't helpful either. But-
Somebody can't make smoke come out their ass or go invisible or...
Look, I get it, okay? But the thing you have to understand is that we have to be very careful. This is not, wherever you're from. This is a dangerous place here, and we have to be very careful about our risk assessment. We can't just say, okay, well, we wanted to go here to get the magic items when there are fucking wanty. Have you ever fought a wanty?
No.
I was around back when they'd enslaved half of humanity. And that was not a good time.
I mean, it doesn't sound like a good time.
No, it was fucking awful. The
So
I-
let's
I
ask
can't
let's ask it in this way for you then. How about we go get some vengeance for
I don't
humanity?
seek vengeance.
You don't seek shit. But what pardons for you? But if we were talking about going to your little place of whatever the hell happened to you, you'd be all fucking for it, wouldn't you?
Speaking of which, if you seek answers to something that happened to you, I don't think that this is the place where unlikely it's still the place where it happened, but I would suggest speaking with I would suggest speaking with the Oracle at Orolanga. With Shada Baza or Shaja Nabaza.
Where is that one at? Well, I know that's the person's name, but
It's in a ziggurat.
Orlanga.
It's in a ziggurat next to the Mistcliff Mountains.
Yeah, there's so much shit going on. Oh man, okay,
Man.
I found the Mistcliff Mountains. Okay, there we go. Orlanga, found it, got it, good.
That seems like an attainable location.
Yeah, because it benefits you, of course.
And like, okay.
But how
So
about-
look, I'm just looking at this map and I'm thinking, okay, the closer we get to the peaks of flame, the more dangerous this shit's gonna be, you know?
well, I vote against going to Orlanga.
Okay.
You all just veto every direction except east. Sail back to the Sword Coast. The Oracle there will certainly be able to answer questions that I may not know.
Looks like we're going to Sky Lizard Mountain in the Valley of Dread.
Okay.
Since we're not going in any direction anybody really wants to go.
Well, I appreciate your the wisdom you've imparted upon us.
I believe that there is something we can all, I will say, understand and learn from this interaction, if nothing else. Everybody here has things that they necessarily want and need. And there may come a time now, something that we should all understand, that we have to, and need to, in many ways, spend time legitimately working together in order to solve these problems. I'm not opposed to helping one over the other at times, but we need to be able to help all at the same time. I am the only one here without something they need. What if, and I'm going to offer this in the way that I think is the only fair way, as dumb as it sounds, and as much as I think I'm sounding ridiculous while saying it, why don't I just choose where we go next? I have no alternative motives, I have no ulterior decision making. Everything I'm going to decide to do is going to be based on what's most likely and best.
Well, so, okay.
Full information,
So-
it's safe.
Okay. That's not really so. Okay.
Where am I wrong? Tell me where I am wrong, and I will admit
Well,
to
you're
it.
wrong. You're wrong in the sense that it implies that you will be able to ascertain what is the best option.
Samuel, he's gonna throw a fit if we don't pick what he wants. That's all it is. He's gonna throw a big boy tantrum.
I will not. Okay. I will not. I'm not prepared to venture into the 1T, and none of us are.
No, I just said I'd go. He said he'd go.
I'm aware that I know, but that is not the same thing
Oh,
as
you're
being
the one.
prepared.
you're the only one who doesn't want to go. But I bet you're more than susceptible to go to Orlanga because it benefits you.
I don't believe
I'm not
we need to
I'm
get
not
petty
saying
about
we have
this.
to go to Orlanga. I'm simply saying I will not venture into arms. What was it? Was that
I tend to agree with this, that I think that we are rising to a point of pettiness that is and should be seen as unbecoming towards us, because we don't know what each other necessarily want, and acting like we do within itself is a fault. We cannot assume what each other wants and or needs
I'm not assuming
based
what
on
anyone
best
wants.
assumptions. No, I am speaking to what we are currently facing, and I am speaking to maybe a slightly grander scale. But the reality of this is that coming after each other, even in this way, and calling each other out for things, is going to do nothing but divide us. And quite frankly, so far we've avoided that, and I would like to continue to do so as best we can, because there is no reason for us to sit here and squabble and fight and bitch at each other
You have a fair
repetitively for nothing. So, my response is the same as it was before. Maybe we dedicate the decision away from those who have direct benefit from the result. I'm not saying it has to be me.
Okay,
I'm not
why
saying
don't-
that I must
We're all
be the
here
one to
for
make
anything?
decisions. But what I'm saying is that we move it away from people who have a direct benefit from the result of a decision. Any time that we don't do that, it's going to put us into peril.
I just realized that. Is he here for anything? Is Marlboro here for anything? Does he have any
Oh yeah, true.
significance that would have to
I mean,
be like? Would he have
I-
asked anything that would help?
I think it's
towards-
kind of unfair fair for the. Oh, you mean like, is he here for anything? I think
Yeah,
there
Yeah,
would be,
does,
like,
does he
an
have any
here for
internal
anything.
goals specifically?
Like, is he here in an act of something, and then helping out is just something that will help him ultimately get what he wants, or like, well, he can help out while he's on his journey to get what he wants. Like, you're here to find out what happened to you, but you're also here to help. Does he have anything?
That is a very fair question that I would like an answer to, because if he has something else that he wants to do as well.
Yeah, because that could pop up on the map, and that could be everything.
Good question.
I don't know if he told.
DM?
I don't know if he told me before he left.
Okay, we'll assume that.
Yeah.
We will assume that if he does, that we got the answers while we were here, so it can be explained in this stuff. If he's like, no, I got a huge life goal here.
Yeah, because we kind of, like everyone else, we made their characters all after the TPK, and then he had to leave. He'll be back, but yeah, it's.
Mm-hmm.
No,
it's fair. I think we were just trying to be like, oh shit, we're actively just forgetting a member of our party right now.
Yeah, he could have some life goal that we're just like skipping all the way over.
Yeah. Anyway, why don't we resolve where we're going next after we exit this place?
Correct. I'm in agreement on this accord. The realities that we face here, and I want to echo for us, is that these decisions are not necessarily the simplest, and there are actual factual negatives to all of our decisions to go somewhere in this accord. Do not think that one is there's not a single decision point we have here that is necessarily better than any of the others from the outset.
I would like to point out
well,
that while everybody
I
else
think
is, you would want my help to do anything, and you would expect me to have your back, but when we fight people who I can't stab, then where do we run into that? I can't protect you if I can't do anything. A magic weapon
okay.
is going
It
to
would be nice if you
help
got a
me
magic
help you.
weapon. It would be not, but look, we can resolve this later. We're being ingracious guests at the moment.
You are correct. You are correct
Uh,
on that.
That I agree with. We apologize for our infighting. It was not our intention to have these discussions in your stead.
Yeah.
It
is quite all right. To which I was going to say, if you're trying to determine where you're going next, I guess it depends on if you're interested in the ritual, or if you wish to seek, or if you wish to have me perform the dance of the 7 winds, as it will require require a journey to a nearby location.
Well, there we go. Where would that be?
That would be Nangalore.
That seems much more attainable.
Where's Anglor?
It's like immediately south of Kirsabal, southwest.
Oh yeah, Nangalore. Nangalore.
Yes.
Okay.
In Nangalore, there grows a black orchid. This black orchid is required for the ritual. I must warn you. You must... Like, Nangalore was what once called Kanaji, the hanging, or as they say in your tongue, the hanging gardens of dreams. It is now home to the fallen former queen of Olmu. Zalcore.
interesting.
Can you tell me more about this individual?
Zalcore was once a beautiful queen. Alongside her consort, Thir Taya, also a general. She was once very beautiful. There came a time when the royalty of Olmu became very, very unstable. Well, double checking something real quick. Here we go. Yes, and then during this time, Zachoris began to. She wanted to seek to preserve her youth and beauty, and so she reached out to a fiend. A bargain, and struck a bargain so that it would be maintained. But it has turned her into a monster. Her unwill. Those who look upon her, some who are not strong enough, are turned to stone.
I see.
When the bargain was made, when the bargain was discovered, her army forced her to abdicate the throne and exiled her to what is now Nangalore. In your tongue now known as the Garden of Lost Dreams. It is, we normally do not send anyone there. It is too dangerous. But we do believe if she remains there. Inside the garden. Of many different plants. And other wildlife. Crocodiles, lots of crocodiles.
Okay. Very well. I appreciate your candidness.
But should you retrieve this orchid and bring it back here, I could give you the gift of flight, which will last. The ritual will not take long, but once we are once it is started. Here we go. We'll gain the ability to flight.
Okay.
For 3 days.
Wait. You mean it's only temporary? And it's not something that it's a non-renewable resource?
Well, you could get more orchids, but it is temporary for in this time I give up my own wings.
You what? So you have to give your own flight for them to have flight for 3 days.
That is that is true. Yes.
But she only gives it up temporarily, too.
Yeah. That's what I said, for 3 days.
Well, that's pretty lame. Do we even want to do this?
I have flight, so that's up to y'all. I have no horse in this race.
Because the thing is, we get flight for 3 days. Where are we gonna go? You know, like there's literally nothing within 3 days of here. We won't be able to take advantage of it at all.
Because that is your fight. Y'all decide whether or not we are already here.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, very well. We'll certainly take your offer into consideration. We appreciate your generosity. And yeah, he'll look at the rest of the party like, all right, are we good to go, or
Yeah, we're gonna be yeah.
all right.
Just one quick question. Does us removing her from her current position benefit Ball? Free access and all things like that to be able to go to these ritual grounds.
It could be beneficial. We would have access to the gardens. There's quite many plants there. I do not know what I do not know if there are treasures in. I do not know what treasures lie in Nangalore, but for a garden once worthy for a queen, it is possible.
Yeah. The time given up to fly for only 3 days is lower than expected, but I understand the requirements. Nothing can be granted permanently. I'm gonna look over at the at Nafir and be like, you didn't let us know that we would have to go on another mission after killing all the.
Yeah,
all
I do
those
feel
guys,
a
my
bit
friend.
catfished, not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, our issue is not with you, ma'am. It's with him, not informing us.
Hey, but I don't know all the details of the ritual. That's why I said come talk to her.
Hmm.
Plus, we got your
I think
information.
he told us he'd make us fly.
that
That's
is
what I remember.
that's not wrong. You can do it. Just gotta go get the damn flower.
Does Ashara, which by the way is the name of a former android boss in WoW, so I'm having a hard time saying it without thinking about that. Does Ashara look at Nafir a little weird when we're like, you lied to us? Did not tell us anything. Or does she look like, yeah, that sounds like how this happens?
Wait, looking at who?
Is Ashara looking at Nafir a little weird when we bring up this? I feel like we got a little catfish here, buddy.
No, she's just kind of like, yes, she just kind of looks like, I guess, like, yeah, that's just, that is how
That's just Nafir.
that is how it do. Now, look, it's like, you got all the stuff, you got all the stuff in the Firefinger. My two former friends helped clear out half the place. You just had to get rid of the big boys at the top. Everyone's happy. I didn't lie about the flying.
Okay. Well, we appreciate it nonetheless, and I suppose we should be off with it, further disturbing you.
All right, well,
I believe there's two of us who may need a rest before too long. The traversing up to the monastery.
Yeah,
was,
yeah. I don't want to hear it.
if you wish to stay here for the night, you're welcome.
We appreciate that, madam. We appreciate that a lot. You.
And if you have any more questions about the lands of Cholt, I'd be more than willing to answer.
Mm.
Right. We depart.
Just leaving
Yep.
you're just heading back down.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we need to make 3 checks, and no.
It will all be at disadvantage while injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thing I like. That's really the. So I was like, I could just take a level of exhaustion, and then I realized what that would mean.
Yeah.
You would have disadvantage on all future checks.
Yeah, and so it's like, okay, so there is a correct choice here.
Yeah, almost die.
Yeah.
In a short rest, you may roll hit die if you wish.
Okay.
The fuck? Oh, I just.
I will roll
Somehow, while rolling smaller dice, he has recovered more hit points. Jesus.
Okay. Nope, still more. For me. But also has a much bigger con mod.
You're both +3.
No, he's +0. Oh, no, sorry, that was a Song of Rest. Never mind. Oh, yeah. I guess I would have gotten that Okay, well now I'm just full, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So where are we
So,
going?
I propose we venture out to Nangalore. It seems to be the consequence since the rest of you seem reluctant to head to Orlanga, and I don't necessarily blame you for that. It seems going to Nangalore might yield fruits for our fine friend over here. And really, I believe that's the primary reason we would do it. But perhaps we'll find something of use in addition to the flower, and you know, bring aid to the people of Kirsabal while we're at it. That seems like not an unreasonable choice to make, eh? But it's up to you.
Nangalore feels like the safest option for us for now, and to give us time to understand what we're missing and what we need. I think that's the most important thing for us to decide right now. I don't know how you all feel, but Nangalore, the ritual itself will be momentarily be somewhat beneficial. However, access to a garden fit for a queen and some of the regions that may exist there could be highly beneficial to us. Not to mention, if it's fit for a queen and the queen is there, always a chance for gold, riches, and treasures.
Mm-hmm. I
After that, we will have a long discussion about where we want to go, and we need to have an earnest one. Past that, we're good to go, I think.
If I roll a 14 on Arcana, do I know what a Medusa is?
You've heard of them.
Okay.
You know about their. I would say that yeah, it would tracks creatures that can turn things into stone. Or
Okay.
maybe it's a beholder. That just conveniently only uses petrification ray until the party actually shows up.
I mean, look, Wanty, it's like snake associated with the snake people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad assumption.
Yeah. All right. What say you, Who? Is your mic on? Hello?
Oh, sorry.
What do you say about the prospect of heading to Nangalore next?
I find it that it's good for them. If y'all would like to go, that's fine. So I have no problems with it.
Well, we're primarily going there to try and find loot.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
All right. So it sounds like you're going to Nangalore, or that's the intended destination.
Yep.
All right. Okay. The rest of the day is uneventful. The next day.
I'll go ahead and
Yep.
do the deed.
Okay. As you're traveling, you pass a herd of hadrosauruses.
Ducky, it's more duckies.
See, this is what the lizard folk needed to find.
All right. The day is fairly uneventful. All right. Okay. All right. Another uneventful day.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So course correction. You actually were there.
How? Wait, isn't that water?
You're now realizing this, yes. Or it's it.
Wait,
or,
okay.
actually,
Were we on a boat and we didn't realize?
actually, no. It is still jungle. It's the Nasi wastes. It's a tract of jungle, but plants here are sickly, and in the heart of this wasteland is ruined. Is a ruined area. You see crumbled stone fortresses and whatnot.
Okay.
So
I
it's
think
not.
we'll head to the southwest. It's not water, but it's yeah, it's a pretty recognizable terrain.
It's a wasteland, yeah. All right. As you're walking through the jungle, you come across a party of 4 individuals.
Okay.
These
It's the
people we've seen
previous
before
party.
at all?
Wait, what? I heard 2 things at once.
It's the previous party.
Oh yeah,
I think.
all zombified. No. Do. But yes. Oh, one second. Crap. Mother.
Interesting.
Where'd they go? There they are. Found them, fuckers. Okay. To which, when they come through, they wave you. Hello.
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 What can we do for you?
Oh. We are members of the Emerald Enclave.
Very well.
Yes, just
I don't believe we've heard of the Emerald. Have we heard of the Emerald Enclave?
If you probably would have. They are about as notable as the Flaming Fist.
Can you give us the quick, like, what we would know about them?
Yeah. Flipping to it real quick. The Emerald Enclave. Nope, that's the Flaming Fist. All right. They are a group of wilderness survivalists who are about preserving the natural order of things. Very anti-undead. You know.
Well, we have no.
Yeah, you would have heard back in Port Nyanzara that they were around.
Well, very well.
Yes.
We wish you on your undead hunting.
Yes. Yeah. What brings you out this far?
We're headed to Nangalo. Actually, running a bit of a quest to deal with some undead ourselves. If you'd like to join us.
Roll a persuasion check.
I would like to. I can't. I would like to add a D6.
To a 25, okay.
That's a 30.
All right. Well, the DC was 12, but it's
Just wanted to be sure.
it's very sure. Like we follow you to the ends of the earth. Onward, good sirs. Interesting. Well, we were heading roughly in that direction anyway. I suppose we could accompany you there.
Very well. Yeah. I mean, I think you would. We would definitely appreciate your assistance, and yeah, I think the task would be something that you would find most most valiant endeavor.
Oh. Very well, very well. Onwards we go then.
Well, there you go.
You now have 3 scouts and a priest.
Oh, our party is growing ever more every day.
You know, yeah.
It's a marching army to Asarak.
It's not too often that you like pick up extra people from a random encounter, you know?
It can happen quite a lot in this game,
Oh yeah?
depending on which encounter it is and how well it goes. You just so happened to say the magic words that they wanted to hear and rolled the check for it.
And I rolled pretty,
Yeah.
30 will do it. Alright. Well, off we head in Angler.
Off we go now,
Yep.
and this is when the T-Rex shows up,
You-
I'm sure. And kills us all.
Can we have the scouts be doing the checks now? Because like they gotta be proficient in survival.
I don't
and
think
shit.
they are better than me.
They got a +5.
Oh, well, we'll help them.
Yeah.
All right. So the next day, hold on one sec. Scouts. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, all right.
Well, it saves me to Tides of Chaos, so that's good.
Ugh. Alright, the next day. Alright. Scouts. Here we go. Advantage. Survival. Okay. Alright, traveling through, you're noticing there's a lot of wastelands here. But,
Is it just me, or does the tile that we're on kind of look like the face of a tiger? Like underneath the W?
oh yeah. Yeah, I guess so. So the you come across what looks like an abandoned cache of supplies.
Okay, we'll look through it.
You find some hooded lanterns and 10 flasks of oil.
All right.
Not the
I
worst.
don't really want either of those things, but sure.
Put them in the party sheet for now.
If anybody else wants them. There you go. We'll arm the scouts with them, and when we get into combat, they can all throw them on something, and then I can chuck a fireball.
All right, the next day.
It would be nice to have a random encounter, maybe to get a level up at some point. But
Yeah, well, we pissed our encounter away.
fair enough. But I just couldn't have justified, like, in character, just like murdering some other folk for no
What the fuck
reason,
is
you
this
know?
thing? Oh, okay.
Oh, I could.
I'm saying, right?
What?
My character. Well, that would have been very out of character for me, anyway.
I mean,
No, you're good. I
could have just been like, hey, you can't eat our shit, and then they'd be
That's
like,
not-
"Well, fight us for it."
That's not. Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is that's not how Brelin does things. Or at least does. Yeah. So.
And Brelin being the only person who can talk with them is on its own level an issue in that communication, right? Like he's the one who's going to make that final decision no matter what.
Well, no. You could have just. That was not true. That's not true. I don't think that was what happened. I feel like I put it up to the group, you know.
No, you.
Gotcha.
You didn't have to give your food away, you know.
All right. So, walking around on this day, as you're walking, What's their fucking passives? Oh, cool. Okay.
CR10, CR10,
Only-
CR10.
Only who manages to see them before they strike.
Oh, hey. That's what I was
But-
looking for.
You see, descending out of the trees, 4 of these creatures,
Jahuli.
which are
Okay.
showing on the map. They are large snakes.
Oh, there's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them.
Can we have like the scouts surrounding us?
Nah, I think they're chilling where they'd be chilling.
But
But
they're
they're,
Hey, chilling.
but they're not. But they're not surprised. They can shoot at them.
Hey,
But,
maybe Azaka would be in front too.
Okay. But Devondre, do you have to go soon?
I could finish this encounter if y'all want to.
Yeah, I don't think it'll take too long, right?
Shouldn't take.
We
too
have
long.
4 extra people there. We can do this encounter fast,
Yeah.
I think.
All right, roll initiative, everyone. We are in a surprise round, but roll an initiative.
Hey, that's not too bad.
Oh, who's up front? So,
Hey. All right. I will.
oh shit. Okay.
What happened?
Now then, I'm going to. I forgot to do something.
Samuel, you're targeting Brelin, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm removing that.
I'm long resting. Brelin, I got a long rest. Everyone, but I just got.
Oh, and do we get like some temp HP?
Yeah, the 8.
Yep.
Like full. We've had 2 days, right, of travel, so it's like full 2 long rests for hit dice reasons.
Yeah.
But I am
Wait,
still
okay.
down 1 spell slot.
Did it not?
No, I'm just saying
Oh.
because I cast Mage Armor,
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm always down a spell slot.
All right. So. Okay, so you're up first. You're not surprised. Oh, where's the?
I will. Now the thought is that nobody 5 feet away. I guess technically Ducky is if you put Ducky on the 4 squares somewhere. Oh, that never mind. So no, can't do that. Well, I could wait till they all get in. I will cast Chromatic Orb on this one. On Yakuli 2.
Okay.
That is unfortunate.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Super
Scout.
unfortunate.
Passive is high enough. They shot. What's their multi? Oh, cool. 2. Okay. Longbow attack. At the front guard one, the front snake. And he also rolled a 7.
Yeah. Oh man.
Firing his second attack. That one definitely hits.
Okay, good. Whew.
Shoots at the snake. It's dead.
Oh boy, this is gonna be quick.
That was. Although I will say that was the frail one.
Oh.
He was the tiny danger worm.
Okay.
But it is now this one's turn. What's their ability here? Right. It's coming down out of the trees. It's going to use its spring ability. It's going to try to bite Samuel.
Okay.
It hits.
No, it will re-roll that.
It will re-roll that. It misses.
Being a super soldier works out for me.
Alright, Samuel, you are surprised, no longer surprised. Same for Marlboro, same for Brelin, Scout. It will attack Jacule 1 and rolls a nat 19. It's going to do some damage. Maximum damage for 10. Watch them just win this whole thing. Hit again. Or 3 damage this time. Jacule. It's going after Ducky. Actually, no, it can't eat Ducky. It's not. It can't fit in a whole ass thing. It's going for Brelin.
I'd prefer that.
Oh, they have reach.
Nope, they don't. I was checking it though, but they're charging forward using it's gonna spring at you, Brelin, and it hits.
I cast shield.
All right, what's your AC go up to?
It goes up to I believe 20?
All right, he rolled a
Something
20.
like that.
He rolled a 23.
Okay, well I'm still gonna no, sorry, it only goes up. Yeah, it does go up to 20. But I'm going to Wild Magic Surge as a result of that.
Okay. Go ahead and I think that. Yeah, let's see what this is. See if it makes any difference. Oh my God, that's funny, but
It still doesn't do it, shit.
all right. Well, okay. I'll add that
Wow.
effect
Basically,
Just
get shield
one.
of faith.
AC 2 for 10 rounds.
Too bad shield can't be cast on other people. I could have cast a shield as a reaction.
Okay. All right. Well, it's gonna bite you. It's gonna bite you hard, very hard.
No shit. Those...
Take 15 damage. About half of that absorbed. That's its turn. Ducky, is Ducky doing anything? Is he dodging?
Ducky will attack the danger worm.
Yeah, attack the danger worm. Tail attack. He misses. Oh, he was
That
also...
was a mistake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, longbow attack at the Jacule 3. Miss. Second longbow attack. At
Miss.
19.
Oh,
Damage.
hey, man.
Does some 7 damage to it. Priest, what's your passive perception, my priesty boy? Not high enough. You're surprised. No longer surprised. Jacule 4.
Yeah,
Well, maybe a Ducky looks good. Maybe it could fit it. Going after Ducky. That's a 20.
Oh.
Not a nat 20.
Oh.
But he's biting Ducky.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Ducky only took 6 HP. 6 damage.
Oh. Did he also have... I guess he did. I need to... Oh. Must have been absorbed. Okay. Cool. Moving on. Azaka... What's your perception, Azaka? High enough. Azaka, do a scimitar. Hit. I think. Yes. Smack. Second missed. Moving on. Who?
Going to 5, 2. Going to attack. Number 4. Wow.
That's a miss.
That's gonna be me.
It's gonna be you. Scout. Firing at Jakul 4. What do you get? Nope, that's a miss. Firing again. Miss. Jakul 1. It's going to attack Azaka like a fool. Will hit.
Does it even matter if it hits?
It doesn't.
Hey,
Since it did nothing.
look, she took no damage. Wow, crazy. How did that happen?
Samuel.
Mac, Jakuli. I put that in my main hand.
Well, look at everybody else hitting.
Alright, that's a hit.
Hit. We're just gonna smite it.
You're gonna smite it. Fair enough. I guess it's a random encounter. So.
At this point, I'm also in the like, let's just kill the damn thing.
Fair enough.
It's dead. I think you got exactly its hit points.
And then I'm going to run to this one, and I'm going to offhand shield whip, offhand smack it with my thing, with my shield. Nope.
Nope.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Marlboro. Marlboro. What are you gonna do, Marlboro?
I'm out here struggling.
People bing bong ding dong. Jakul 1.
Get him to do 4.
Okay, he'll bing bong ding dong. Jakul 4. Well, it succeeded.
Should have did one.
So it did nothing. Alright. Moving on.
I will move here, and then I will use Tides of Chaos and Firebolt Jakul number 1.
Yahoo number 1.
That'll be not. That was not an advantage.
Both hit.
19. Okay.
Is dead.
And then I will quicken spell and cast Rhyme's Binding Ice.
Okay.
Jakul number 4.
It very much failed.
Very much dead.
Yeah, very dead.
No.
Not quite.
Oh no. Not quite dead. Sorry, I saw an
It's
effect pop up.
only got 2 scouts and the priest left to live through. So you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Do you need to roll off the table? If you...
Shit, I guess I do.
Yeah.
Maybe it will die.
Don't
I'll see.
firebolt everybody.
Along with that.
Maybe I'll fireball everybody. One of these days it'll happen, I'm sure. But not today.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the start of the next turn.
Okay, well, it's now blinded and frozen solid, so...
Only if it's within Only if it's within 5 feet of you. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, then I'll finish my turn by moving here.
All right. Well, it'll be blinded in a moment, but it's now gonna get shot at. That's a hit. 5 damage. Another shot. Is that a hit? That is a hit.
Okay.
It's dead.
That's a death. All right.
Well,
Fast, quick, and easy.
Nice and easy. Yep. All right. All right. Well, we'll wrap up with that. Let's get some experience out. So start with the Jakuls. You are all gonna gain a glorious 100 experience each for them.
Ooh, yeah.
Split 8 ways now that you have all the scouts.
No.
No, it's now let's see.
Okay, but only if the scouts level up too. They become hookers.
Yeah. And the priest got to level up too. Becoming our
He
healer.
becomes what does a priest become
Cleric.
when they level up?
Cleric, yeah.
Technically, they're
Okay.
already a level 5 cleric, but I think the scouts are just low-end rogues.
Yeah, but I was thinking like in NPC terms, you know, because Archer is like a CR3, I think. So maybe that's a
it'll
bit too big a
give you
step
some
up.
experience for dealing with the lizard folks, because you did at least manage to.
I feel like we should get the same amount of experience we would have got if we fought them.
You did 288 each.
Yeah.
They weren't super buff.
Oh, so close.
And let's get some Kier Sabal experience.
Let me attack a second time. Do 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 do.
I know, right? Right, let me level up.
You each get 450.
Oh, so close. I was so close. I'm literally
close are
like
we?
100. I'm 125 away.
Yeah.
124 away.
Well, looks like we gotta wait a week.
Well, if he's not,
Yeah.
if
Can we get an advance on our level up?
Nope.
You know how you get like an advance, like.
Nope.
No.
We're level 4 for one more session, everyone.
but he's
Okay.
not. Are you not going to be here next week, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, next week's my birthday, so I'm gonna go to dinner with my girlfriend.
Well, that's
I thought he was
okay. Well,
talking
then,
about me.
well,
So I think-
I was, but
So we got multiple people gone next week, so we're just not.
It's just gonna be Demondre
And
and
me.
Adam.
We're just gonna.
I'll level up. That's fine.
You can just go kill stuff and get us the level up, if you want
You
to.
you can go to that city. Oh,
So we're taking next week off, and then we'll be back on the 27th.
Yeah, I
I
guess
sounds
so.
like it. Will Henry be back?
I don't know yet.
Actually, I think so. He said he was gonna be. He was only gonna be until late April.
Might be, yeah.
Okay.
But then again, late April means he might just technically miss that one and get here the day after, and still have to wait the week.
Yeah.
It depends on what technically is late April.
Yeah, it's pretty unspecific.
All right, I gotta bounce and hop on a work call, but it was a fun session, and
Definitely.
look forward to
It's-
some more shenanigans in a couple weeks.
It's so crazy to me that your work has calls at 9 p.m. Is it 9 p.m. there? I don't know.
9.
No, someone's making an offer for something, and we're deciding if we're gonna take it or not.
Yeah, sheesh. That sucks.
That's what happens. It happens.
Yeah,
All right, have a good one, everyone.
Every night.